My Mother at 66 by Kamala Das. About the author. Kamala Das, Kamala Suraya, pen name Madhavi Kutti, 1934 to 2009, was born in Malabar, Kerala. She is recognized as one of India's foremost poets for her originality, versatility, and the indigenous flavor of the soil in her poems. She has to her credit many novels and short stories. Introduction to the poem. My Mother at 66 is one of the finest examples of the human bonding, especially that of a parent and child. It describes a suppressed anxiety and fear of the poet of losing her mother due to the harsh reality of life, which is death. It shows the poet, who is famous for capturing subtle complexities of human relationships, at her best. My Mother at 66. Driving from my parents' home to Cochin last Friday morning, I saw my mother beside me, doors open mouthed, her face ashen like that of a corpse, and realized with pain that she was as old as she looked, but soon put that thought away and looked out at young trees sprinting, the merry children spilling out of their homes. But after the airport security check, standing a few yards away, I looked again at her, worn pale as a late winter's moon, and felt that old familiar ache, my childhood's fear. But all I said was, "See you soon, Amma." All I did was smile and smile and smile. Explanation. Driving from my parents' home to Cochin last Friday morning, I saw my mother beside me. Beside, alongside. The poetess must have come to visit her parents or mother in Cochin. It was a Friday when she was driving back to the airport. Her mother was sitting beside her at the back of the car. The poet looked at her mother. Literary device used here is assonance. Here we see the repeated use of the vowel sound O. Doors open mouthed, her face ashen like that of a corpse, and realized with pain. Doze, nap, ashen, pale, corpse, dead body. She saw that her mother was sleeping and her mouth was open. She further explains that the color of her mother's face was like that of ash, that is, pale and bloodless. She resembled a dead body. This brought a fright in the poet's mind. Literary devices. Assonance, use of the vowel sound O, A, and E. In the words, doze, open-mouthed, her face ashen like that of a corpse. And simile. The color of mother's face has been compared to that of a corpse with the use of the word like. Her face ashen like that of a corpse. That she was as old as she looked, but soon put that thought away and looked out at young trees sprinting, the merry children spilling out of their homes. Spilling, let out. Sprinting, moving fast. The poetess realizes that her mother has grown old. She realizes that this was the time that her mother needed her the most. However, since she would be unable to cater to the needs of her mother, she tries to look away and push back the thought of responsibility and duty that is demanded of her. She tries to divert her thoughts towards the trees outside. The young trees, although stationary, seems to be running very fast in the opposite direction as though they were sprinting due to the movement of the car. She also sees children running out of their homes into the playground. All these things are full of life and energy, contrary to her mother who sat next to her. Literary devices, imagery. When the poet says trees sprinting, merry children spilling, she means life and liveliness. Repetition. Repeated use of the word looked. Personification. Young trees sprinting like humans. As a late winter's moon, and felt that old familiar ache, my childhood's fear. But all I said was, see you soon, Amma. All I did was smile and smile and smile. The poet compares her mother to a late winter's moon. Just as the moon in winters has no brilliance, her mother's face had also lost her youth and shine. The poet feels the fear of separation just as she used to feel during her childhood. As a child, she could not bear the thought of being separated from her mother. But now, as her mother has grown old and is about to die, the poet feels that maybe this is the last time that she is seeing her mother. She tries to hide her fear. She then says that she would soon see her mother again. She can't say much, but only smiles because she has to hide her feelings of anxiety and guilt of not being able to perform the duty to her aging parent. Literary devices. Repetition. Use of the word smile. Simile. Mother's face is compared to the late winter's moon. Both are dull and lifeless. Use of the word as a late winter's moon. Enjambment. The whole poem is one long line which remains unfinished in the end. The continuation of a sentence without a pause beyond the end of a line, couplet, or stanza is enjambment. The unfinished ending shows the poet is at a loss of words and expressions as the feelings of anxiety, uneasiness, and guilt weighs her down and she simply covers her feelings with a half-assuring smile. And that was My Mother at 66 by Kamala Das. Hope you had a joyful learning experience. Thank you.